everybody and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I have something very exciting. I have an unboxing to do, and this is with the brand Glaminatrix. They're an Australian brand, so I took a little bit of a chance ordering from them just because of how crazy the post had gotten over the past year basically. But it is here, and I just wanted to kind of give you the info on my shipping experience because that's the first part. So let's look here. I ordered it on January 18th. It shipped on January 21st, and I received it today, February 21st. So it took a little while to get here, which makes sense, and I'm not gonna discredit them for that, but it's finally here. The box is just a little bit beat up, so that's my only concern. As long as everything is in there and accounted for. The only thing that I did was I did pre-cut the tape before filming this. Okay, there's packing peanuts, and there's a little sticker, which is cute. I love a good sticker. Okay, and then here are my shadows, and there's their little logo. Okay, very excited. It's taped up pretty nice. And I only purchased 6 shades just to try them out. There were a few colors that I really did want. Originally I had a big order planned, but I thought, you know what, let me just try out the brand and the formulas. Plus I've been trying to do better with my shopping. So, okay, we've got the little bubble wrap. Let's see, I picked up 3 shimmers and 3 mattes, so let's just hope nobody is broken. Okay, so far so good. Wow, everybody looks great. So I've got a little Z palette here, and we'll just put them in. Let's do them. They're gonna be kind of 2 by 2 because I purchased like, I don't want to say duos, but I kind of went into it doing that. So let's start with the first shade I went in for, which is Bonnet. And I am going to do swatches too. All right, so Bonnet was from their Easter collection. Let's just get this out very carefully, very carefully. Okay, it's a little bit broken, so I'm just going to press it back in with a tissue. I just don't want anything to fall out when I'm showing you guys. Nothing too crazy. Nothing was blown or anything. Okay, so this is the first shade, Bonnet. It is a purple with a gold reflect. And then the shade I got to go with that is called Sitting Pretty, which is a pressed pigment, and it is a matte. Let's hope he's good. Ah, beautiful. Looks great. All right, so these are the first 2 shades that I picked up. Let me just swatch them for you. So let's do 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, let's do 5 for the, oh wow, okay. So this is them on my finger. Okay, and let's swatch. Oh wow. Okay, so the shimmer Bonnet has a lot more gold reflect to it than I anticipated, but it's still a really beautiful shade. So you'll see more angles of it as I swatch the next couple shades. And then along with Bonnet from their Easter collection, I picked up the shade Candy Egg. Now, the funny thing is these shades are pretty much the same as some of the shades that I got from Divina, but that's just me being me with I like to order similar shades from brands because I know that I'll use them. This is the shade Darling, again a pressed pigment, so this is a matte. Oh, are you okay? Okay, this one's got a little bit of dust, nothing too bad. Wow, okay. How great. So this is the next 2. clean off my fingers a little bit. That purple kind of stained, but that's what I get for swatching the purple first. Okay, so again, let's do 1, 2, 3. Holy moly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I would say the shimmers are just a bit drier than expected, but that's just because I went into it with expectations comparing them to other brands, which is unfair for them, so I can't shade them for that. Next, one of the other shades I was really excited for, this is Peri-Twinkle, and this is just a pressed eyeshadow. Oh wait, yeah. Okay, this is the final shimmer. Wow, this looks like it has a lot more depth than some of the other periwinkles that I have, which is really cool. Wow, it's a beautiful shade. And finally, I picked up Periwinkle to go with that. And this again, oh, this is just a pressed eyeshadow, not a pressed pigment this time. And this looks to be a little bit lighter than some of the other periwinkles I have in my collection, which will be good as a pairing shade. So that's them together. And again, let's swatch them. So we'll do 2, 3, 4. But the shimmers feel really good. I'm gonna do a couple more just because it's a lighter periwinkle shade. Wow, that's really pretty. Yeah, that's a lot lighter than I anticipated it to be, but that's okay. That's okay. Again, just trying a new brand. Okay, so I've decided what I want to do. I think I'm going to just do one eye with the purple in the crease, one eye with the pink in the crease, and then the matching shimmer. And the periwinkles will have to wait for another day. I grabbed 2 of the same brush, so both eye will be the same. This is the Coastal Scents 250 brush, and it's just a standard kind of crease brush. This one is a little stained, but it's been cleaned. And then we'll throw the shimmer on with the Smith 253. But I did just set my eyelids with some powder so that my skincare didn't stick, because again, this is just me trying it on. And again, here are my shades. So let's go in with the purple. Okay, this is very powdery. This is called Sitting Pretty. Okay. That's gorgeous. Holy moly. Okay. I have a couple of people that I follow on Instagram, and I think they've said that this is one of their favorite shades from Glaminatrix, and now I know why. Again, I'm just kind of following that standard matte in the crease kind of a look. Just buffing it out. Looks a little patchy there, but I don't think that's the eyeshadow's fault. Let's just build it up. It's doing what a lot of colorful shadows do, where it oxidizes ever so slightly, but nothing too crazy. It's pretty normal, pretty average. I couldn't fault a shadow for that. I think this eyeshadow would blend perfectly fine if I had my normal system going. This is a little patchy, but I think that's just me because I just threw on some primer and I set it. This is real life, people. I mean, pigmentation wise, this was fantastic. It's just a little patchy, but there's no way that's the eyeshadow's fault. It's totally mine. But it's a really pretty color. Wow, that looks really beautiful, honestly. And if I had proper base and everything, it'd probably look even better. Let's take, what the heck was this even called, this pink? Darling was the pink that I purchased. Again, really powder. A lot of kickback is coming up with that shade as well, but I don't think I can fault the eyeshadow for that, because pressed pigments with extreme pigmentation tend to have some kickback. And there's literally nothing wrong with it. I feel like the only person that should have an issue with heavy kickback is someone who only has like one eyeshadow palette and they get a lot of kick-ups, so they burn through their palette faster. But if you're watching my channel, you're probably not that person. You're either a friend of mine who doesn't wear makeup, or you're someone who found me and likes my content because you do wear a lot of makeup. This is applying a lot better. I probably set this eye better. Look how just vivid that is. So, wow. So I figured to try the brand, it would be good to get the few mattes and then 2 duochromes and a traditional shimmer. Okay, so I'm gonna just leave it like that. I know it's kind of intense, but again, I'm just trying to get a feel for the shades, and I think overall, quality-wise, it's really nice. The wind is howling. Again, we do have that little bit of oxidization, but when colors are this pigmented, it's pretty normal. I really can't fault them for that. Okay. Next, let's use the shimmers. I'm actually going to start with just my finger. Let's start with the purple one. So this is the shade Bonnet. Again, really pretty. Let's hope I'm in frame. Am I in frame? Yes. Wow. Okay. Okay. Wow. I'm just gonna take the brush with the purple on it, just buff through the crease one time. Just make sure everything is blended. That is a really pretty purple. If anybody has the Butte Bean palette and Shroud, It's Freaking Bats, does that look similar to any of the shades in there? Let me know. Okay, and let's take Candy Egg. Candy Egg. Again, sorry, yeah, you can't really see it. This is definitely similar to Pixie Sticks from Divina, I think. Right? Yeah, Divina. But really, really pretty. And I'm just gonna go again. Make that middle more intense. Yeah, I feel like that's very pretty. Next, just for kicks, why not? Let's take let's take Periwinkle and blow it out on the lower lash line to just see how it performs. Again, this is Peri-Twinkle, I think. No, this is the Periwinkle shade. Oh. Looks pretty good to me. Wow. It's really vibrant. And this is with no base or anything. Sorry about the lighting, keeps going in and out. So there's some cloud coverage today. I know this looks so crazy, but I just wanted to see. Looks pretty pigmented, looks pretty silly from here, but okay. And then let's take Periwinkle Twinkle on the Smith brush. And that's gonna be our inner corner shade for today. Wow, that's really pretty. I think I'm most excited about Periwinkle Twinkle because it looks different than other Periwinkle singles that I have that are shimmer. It looks wild, I know. Okay, so I did a few swatches for you, and upon further inspection, most of them are not dupes. So here we've got Glaminatrix, Bonnet, and then this is JD Glow Plum, not a dupe. This is a random Jeffree Star shade, also not a dupe. I personally don't have a single to dupe this. Next, this is a Candy Egg, and I swatched Pixie Sticks from Divina next to it. They look similar, but they're not. This has some green and other twinges to it, and then I just swatched AKA from JD Glow, also not a dupe. Didn't have a dupe for the pink. I tried swatching Tokyo from Sugar Pill, not a dupe. Periwinkle Twinkle does match up pretty well with Peri from Give Me Glow, but I love Peri from Give Me Glow, so I'm kind of okay with having another. And then I tried to dupe Periwinkle. This is Wink from Give Me Glow, and this is a random Jeffree Star shade from the Bloodlust palette. They're not dupes. So I'm glad that I purchased 3 unique mattes. This purple was unique. The pinky gold, yeah, it's kind of similar, but you know what? I don't really care. It's probably going to even line up with one of the Terre Moon shades that I have coming in the future because it was a pre-order, so I don't know. These match, but you know what? There aren't a lot of periwinkles, so I'm okay with having that shade duped. I'm glad that I didn't order triple the amount because originally I was going to place an order for well over 150 Australian dollars. With like 16 shades, but I'm glad that I pared it down and I created a little sextet. There's a quintet, but nothing for 6. But yeah, I'm really happy with these. I would say if you're looking to try the brand, do it. Maybe just get a couple of shades because again, my box came a little bit damaged and you never know what's gonna happen in shipping. But overall, really glad that I tried the brand. And I hope this was helpful. I hope the comparisons were helpful. First impressions, I know it looks wild, but I just want to test them out on camera for you guys and just kind of show you how I felt about them. So again, this is the brand Glaminatrix Cosmetics. I will link them down below. And thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully you have a great rest of your day. Bye.